Here is the Cabot Trail. We are going across the top part of the Cabot Trail, which is away from the coast. We're going towards the west side of the island. Traveling along here in the back of the Pilot. Quite happy to be with a group of fun people. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so here we are. We're getting ready to hike the Skyline Trail off of the Cabot Trail. This is one of those iconic hikes that everybody does when they come to Cabot Trail. And there are 6 of us starting out. Here's the picture of us in case we don't all make it back. This is the beginning of the Skyline Trail. There are 2 ways to hike this trail. You can go straight up and back, which is about 4 miles total, or you can take a little loop trail, which makes it about 5.1 miles. Once you get up here a little ways, the majority of the trail is on a boardwalk due to fragile vegetation, and they have big signs about staying on the boardwalk. No dogs allowed, no drones allowed, and you cannot feed the wildlife. Might be a problem for snacks. So the Skyline Trail starts off pretty level, pretty flat. We're keeping our eyes peeled for wildlife. The wildlife that you would see here would be moose, bear, eagles, whales when we get up to the coast. I did ask the lady at the visitor center if they really did have moose, and she said they do, but they're not easy to spot. We have not seen any moose yet, neither in Maine nor in Nova Scotia, but we're still hopeful. So we've come about 1 kilometer on the trail, and we're starting to get coastal views and views from the top. So I guess insect infestations are difficult everywhere. That's what's caused some of these trees to die. And then the small tender plants like to be eaten by the moose. So they've had some moose studies done with these fences to see how the forest reforests itself without moose. Okay, so now we have changed from a regular little gravel trail to the boardwalk part of this trail. So they've created this boardwalk because they're trying to reforest this area, and there's also a bog. So we're looking at peat. Mike, our master gardener, has informed us, and very fragile vegetation. So of course they don't want you to walk through and destroy it. So they have built the boardwalk. Now, there is a fine if you do not stay on the boardwalk. So it's important to know the rules and follow the rules on this trail. And now we're back to gravel. This is a rather busy trail. People keep passing us. We're the slow ones today, and that's quite all right by us. Happy hiking. So here we are at the end of the trail, getting towards the end of the trail. We are now on the headland part of the trail. This is the payoff for walking those 2.5 kilometers. We're at the very end of the Skyline Trail and we're walking down the boardwalk to see if we get to the very end.
Okay, that's pretty way off.
So there are a lot of steps here. So if you don't like steps, you can stay up at the top. It is a little disconcerting being this close to the edge, but as long as you stay on the boardwalk, you're going to be perfectly safe. I'm concentrating on where I'm putting my feet so I don't tumble down the side of the cliff. That would be bad. So here we have come back on the trail, and it's in the hot sun and it's slightly uphill and we're all pretty tired. You can tell it's a bad trail when the boys start singing the superhero songs from the 60s.
Ready? When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose the soul's positions must yield. In a fight for his life, when the duel is due, and the red and the white and the blue come through, when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
And here we are, all a little bedraggled, hiking back to the parking lot at the end of the Skyline Trail. Very popular destination here at Cabot Trail.